Here we go. Nice. All right, we're doing a different kind of live stream today. We're just going to be weaving some yarn that we got from one of our subscribers into cakes. Let me just get the Q&A thing up on our spare phone. If our internet would work, that would be mint. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's see how this looks. Dang, there is such delay on my end. First things first, I gotta get this thing off of here. Yeah, this is a really cool tool that we got recently. Hello, welcome in. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, here's the finished product. Yeah, these things are super aesthetically pleasing and a way nicer way to keep yarn than just random balls and skeins and such. Yeah, this was a great purchase. Hey guys, welcome in. It's great to see everybody. Yeah, it's just us today. Acrylic is currently at work and we are done with running all of our errands and we've got a bunch of yarn to put into cakes. Yeah, this is a really awesome machine. Yeah, when we first got this thing, it was squeaking like nobody's business. Like, you would not believe it. We soaked the thing in WD-40 and then it stopped squeaking after a few days of working with it. And now it's just chill. Hey, welcome. Yeah, we figured we'd do kind of a chill live stream to kind of show all these yarns that we were sent while also being multi-purpose and getting all these into a nice uniform format. Hey, welcome. So yeah, we've basically been doing this for the past couple of days. We've gotten almost all of our yarn into these cakes. And it's taken some time, but it's been a really fun process, honestly, and super satisfying. And I'll try to get some kind of lo-fi music going in a second here as soon as our tablet is charged enough. Thank you. This is a yarn cake winder. Got it off Amazon for like 20 bucks, I think. It's super fun, super simple to work with, and it makes it so much easier to keep your yarn nicely. Yeah, it's super cool. We figured it'd be a lot easier to have them all like this instead of just, you know, a random short skein, a random long skein, some ball, just all kind of tossed haphazardly together. Now they can stack. Yeah, we had no idea these things existed until we saw them on TikTok a couple weeks ago. It was about a month ago. Oh, there's a squeak. Sometimes it'll squeak here and there. Yeah, we'd only seen other like big professional versions of these in yarn stores. And I didn't know they had such tiny ones until recently. It says it can only handle 4 ounces of yarn, but honestly, we've gotten a lot more on there. It kind of just depends on how you wind it. Hello, everybody. I need to get some kind of container to put my yarns in as I work with them because they just keep rolling around. That's why I'm pausing, is because this yarn ball just keeps hitting me in the leg. Grab a basket. Dump that on the floor. Basket. There we go. Now it can roll around and be less of an issue. Yes, well, we won't be winding for too long because we got to go with Acrylic to one of their dog training appointments. It's kind of a long drive, so they wanted us to keep them company. So this will probably end around, I think, like 6 o'clock our time. Yo, what's up? For real, this is so satisfying. Like this one is giving us some trouble. The other ones will be a little bit smoother, and I'm really excited to start getting to those. It's 12:45 a.m. for you guys. Dang. Yeah, it's like 4:46 over here. The one on here is getting bigger, while the ball over here is getting smaller. We're turning all these into these cakes because they're a lot easier to store, a lot easier to work with. A lot of fun. And you can even get creative. We started making patchwork cakes, and we're just so excited about them. Like, this is one of them. This is another. And we're going to use those to make our patchwork scarves with, because I think that's a perfect amount of yarn for a scarf. I'm super excited. Yeah, you can totally go to bed. We'll upload this later, and you can totally watch it. It'll just be a chill live stream. We won't be doing too much besides winding yarn anyway. So you can definitely come back and watch this later. Have a good night. I keep thinking that piece of fuzz is a bug. It is not. Really tempted to tape this down. Like, after it hitting on the table for about 3 days of us consecutively winding all of our yarn, it started to wear the table down a little. But it's this table, we were gonna sand it anyway, so we're not too mad about that at all. This is super satisfying. Like, we were doing this for hours the past couple of days. Like, yeah, your arm gets kind of tired, but at the same time, yarn cakes. So excited to be done with this one. Oh my god. I picked a wrong kind of basket for this. It's kind of just gripping to it. This semester got destroyed, so I'm just here conceptualizing new work, vibing. I'm sorry to hear about your work getting destroyed. That is like a nightmare. Oh man. Though with art you can always create more, which is amazing about it. What's up? We are winding some yarn into some cakes, and it is a great time. We got a basket full of yarn to do on this stream, so we'll just be streaming until the basket is empty, or until Acrylic gets home from work, because then we gotta go to that appointment. I'm glad this is fun to watch, because I've been saving this gift yarn to do a live stream with, hoping that it'd be, you know, interesting or satisfying, because we love these videos. We see some of these on TikTok here and there, and it's like, yes. Jelly flavored cake or custard? Yarn flavored cake. There we go. That's going pretty well. We're almost done with this color. You're gonna see it in a second, because this is almost a completed cake. Yeah, at one point we got a whole gigantic folder of, you know, altar portraits that we had drawn. It just disappeared off of our iPad into the void, never to be seen again. So we can high-key relate to when art gets destroyed, and we feel that pain so much. So yeah, there we go. This is the cake. Undo that there. You just kind of pull from the bottom. And it is now a yarn cake. To keep it kind of, you know, stable, we take that tail bit and kind of tuck it back into itself. And there we go. Yes, these are great. We'll just add that to this back shelf here. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to ask us questions. Like, go for it. It's a Q&A. We put the Q&A there so we'd have something to talk about while we wind this yarn, so we don't just stare at it blankly for hours. Yeah, so ask away. Gives us something to fill the audio with. Cake check in the gym. Nice. We are doing this green variegated stuff next. I think we did cry about our things getting deleted. Either that or we just dissociated at the wall for hours afterwards. Like, did that really just happen? We kind of lived in disbelief for a couple of weeks, but then slowly accepted that. How did we get into yarn craft? So it started off when we were like, probably like 6 or 7 or so. Mom taught us how to crochet, like just a single crochet line. And then it kind of just took off from there. In high school, our ex's mom gave us a couple of knitting looms for our 18th birthday presents. And that kind of just started a whole thing. Those are my looms. That is what started our whole loom knitting escapades. And in college, we kind of just went from there. And after college, it just kind of remained as a nice thing to do in our downtime. We kind of forgot about it for a couple of years when we were in Gresham and such, but we got back into it when we moved down here. And it's a great time. We ended up more so on the yarn side of TikTok than the D.I.D side of TikTok recently, and that's how we discovered this machine. Is there going to be another wedding? I don't think so. Like, we're definitely going to have some pretty epic anniversary stuff, but we kind of did a one wedding for both systems kind of thing instead of individual altar weddings. Let's see. A small cake yarn could be a basket. Possibly. Possibly could. It may come undone a little bit, though, because it's kind of just wound together. This is like a better method of keeping yarn than skeins, kind of, because you can just take that from the center and just go. Like, this is gonna be, I don't know what we're gonna make with this yet, but it'll be something. And if you don't weave it too tightly, then it'll kind of come off like a donut, and that's pretty epic. I'm not gonna do that because we prefer them to be more tight, but I think we've got an example somewhere we can grab in a bit. Been taught how many times hasn't stuck till looms. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this device is called Yarn Cake Winder. We just went on to Amazon and looked up yarn winder, and a few options came up, and we went with the one with better reviews. And then, yeah, been taught how many times hasn't stuck until looms. Well, we remember some things from crochet, but we retaught ourselves crochet. Oh, there's the end of that. We've been reteaching ourselves some crochet stuff and actually working on a couple of blankets. All right, wind that bad boy all the way. There we go. Put that on top there. Oh, that is so satisfying. Hey, welcome in. All right, what color do you think we should do next? Should we do yellow or this variegated one? We're gonna make you guys pick. The YouTube system Discord server video chat says hi. Hello, everybody. What's up? It is super handy. It makes it a lot nicer to store stuff. Oh, we got one vote for orange, one for yellow. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Multicolor. Boom. We'll do the yellow one next. All right. Yeah, this one's cool. It looks like fire, kind of. Really beautiful. A little bit tough on that skein, but ooh, that's going nicely. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the different colors create some really awesome layers when it comes to these types of yarns. I know, right? We've been looking at this one in specific, super excited to wind this one. We knew it would turn out really cool. And they're pretty quick too. Like we're almost halfway done with the skein already. Yeah, we're gonna get to like all of these. Except I don't know if we're gonna do all 6 purple skeins because there are 6 purple skeins. Maybe if we space them out a little bit. I know, right? Super calming. And just really satisfying for those of us who enjoy organization because we had basically all of our acrylic yarns just put into that one big black chest of ours that used to be the altar clothes box but was retired when we got our big old closet. And it was a hot mess, just full of yarn, and now it's full of yarn cake stacks. It's very nice now. Alright, getting towards the end. Do the cats try to get the yarn? Sometimes. But usually they stay upstairs, like we kind of have the floors of the house organized by animals. Like the downstairs floor, the basement where the bedroom is where the dogs hang out. And the cats just don't like to come down here because they don't like to hang out with the dogs. So they stay upstairs. And sometimes they come down. And that's when we have to play keep away. Drago kind of just sits there like a big floofy cloud, but Salad sometimes tries to play. And Mage just likes to wander around and climb up on top of the cabinets when she's down here. Hi! Yeah, glad you could make it into. It's great to see everybody.